We're back here on Day of Giving 2019 here with Ben Williams from the swimming team. You're into your second year now of the men's program, so sort of how has that gone growing a new varsity team?
Yeah, so I entered in as a freshman on the first year of the swim team, and it's been a really good experience and just a really great time to be here because it's all about, especially since the women's team has been here for so much longer than the men's team, it's more along the lines of trying to find a good relationship and building upon that relationship with the women's team. And I think we've made good progress with that and made good progress with the men's team in general, building it up. We got some great freshmen this year, and I'm just really looking forward to building even more on the next 2 years that I have in the swim team.
Talk about your kind of journey on choosing Bridgewater College. Did you know that there was going to be a men's program when you were coming, or was this something where, hey, I'm coming to Bridgewater College, oh, y'all now have a men's swimming team, great, let me be a part of it?
So, the way I learned about Bridgewater College was through the swim coach. The assistant swim coach at that time, Russ Gibson, he emailed me, and we started talking about how they were making the brand new swim team. So I talked with Gwen more about doing the swim team and figuring out more, and then through this and that of trying to decide, well, what college to go to and what college could I afford to go to, it turned out to be Bridgewater to be the best option.
And now that you've been here for nearly 2 years, what's been some of your favorite parts of the Bridgewater experience?
Most of my favorite parts about the Bridgewater experience actually is the swim team. The swim team, it's just a great environment to be around, and they always support you. And when we're actually at meets, they're incredibly supportive of the other teams as well. And we sit here and have a good time. And then other times that I've been other times that I've had very good experiences at Bridgewater have been in the classes. And some of these classes that I've been taking have been extremely interesting, and I find myself actually enjoying going to these classes.
Right. Now, we talk about the student part of the student-athlete experience. What are the kind of things that you've noticed and you picked up on that you, in your sophomore year, you've kind of had to develop, and as you're heading the final 2 years, what are the things that you're going to kind of have to master as you want to be successful in the classroom and in the pool?
The things that I'm going to have to work on is especially time management. As I go into these last 2 years of my college experience, and I'm going to have more challenges along the way because the classes are going to get harder. I'm going to have to work harder for the swim team, just being a leader on the swim team for the upcoming freshmen. So I definitely need to be able to manage my time in that instance. But that's just, I don't see that as an issue because that's an important part of anybody's life is being able to manage the time with everything that they've going on. So college is a good time to figure that out.
Now it is Day of Giving, and obviously giving and alumni support is crucial towards running a program. Your swimming program had a good fundraiser last year for a record board, got a lot of great support, and now between the men's and women's combined, you guys broke 36 records this year. So a lot of those placards need to be replaced. So I guess talk a little bit about what the giving has done to help the swimming team run the program.
Yeah, definitely giving has been able to help us get. Like you said, the record board. The record board was a great gift for us to be able to show the progress that we're making on this swim team, especially the new swim team. And the progress has been phenomenal. As you said, we broke 36 records on men's and combined men's and women's. And giving has been able to help us get that record board. It'll be able to let us update the record board because obviously it's incredibly out of date now. And doing different things that we could update the pool with. Like we got new flags this year, and we got new covers for our blocks, and so the pool looks really good at this point. And the next thing we're looking forward is more better, or not better, but new lane lines, because those are we've been using those for several years now, and they're kind of hard to handle and move and doing the things that we need to. So that's the next thing we're looking forward to after the record board.
Now, only a sophomore, but you still have to prepare for what you want to do after college. What are your kind of sights on? What are you doing to develop yourself professionally and prepare yourself for the day after graduation?
So my plans after college is to go into law enforcement. That's been my plan for since I came here, and so I'm working on my psychology degree in crime and justice minor. And while that's not necessarily necessary for law enforcement, it definitely helps me get to the area of law enforcement where I want to go to. And on top of that, I haven't been focusing too much on after college because I've been focusing on college, but I'm going to be focusing more on getting better connections, getting my resume built up, hopefully talking with professors like Dr. Brazil, who leads the Crime and Justice Department, hoping to get an internship somewhere and connections that will help me get a job after college.
Well, I think you hit on some of the advantages of a liberal arts education like Bridgewater. You can take a number of different classes, and find ways to apply them to where you want to go with your career, and also the professor-student relationship. Obviously, very close here with smaller class sizes, and you're able to use those relationships to help you move forward. So, thank you for your time today. Good luck with next season when it comes to back in the pool again, and we will be back in a little bit with members of the Bridgewater tennis team.